Right. Hey guys, it's been a while, I guess. Yes, I have not uploaded for almost about 5 months, and the most recent video apparently got like 100 views, which I was wondering like, how did I even get that much views when people hardly even watch my channel? So yeah. So pretty much today, what we're doing is I'll just be going through my theme park, the Jurassic Park theme park, which I have left it for almost about 3 months or so because I have kind of lost motivation to play theme park tycoon, but I'm planning to get back to it because I do have an upcoming project that I was working on, which is gonna be a surprise, but only for those people who know what actually already know what it is, obviously, because I've sent it to my Discord server and send it to my contributors and stuff like that, and all the other servers, I guess, on what I'm working on. So, anyways, without further ado, let's begin our tour, I guess. So, as you can tell, this is the front gate. Yes, I removed the imagery because I'm supposed to put the Jurassic Park text there, but um, I just left it for 4 months, and I'm surprised for 4 months or so. No, I think at least 2 months, I believe. Then over here, yes, I have 241 likes. I'll show you guys the information, stuff like that. Hold up, there you go. Here's the information. Yes, park stats is open, and entry cost 60, surrounding grass terrain, and stars 4.0, and my park value is 2 million, which is actually more value that I actually have. Yeah, sorry, less value, sorry. Anyways, so go to the gates, and there's supposed to be music in here, and there's supposed to be a sign here that says, turn up your audio, your robot's audio to have like the full experience. But unfortunately, Roblox has suffered from a lot of copyright issues, so there won't be any audios left. I don't think. I think there should be like a few left. Probably just like the dinosaur sound effects and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's start. So over here, this is the first ride that I ever made in my theme park. Back in 2018, I believe, when I started this project. So this is the Velociraptor paddock, I guess, the hatchery. This is reference to the first one, the first movie that we see in the Jurassic Park film. And in here we have a little raptor, and this scene is this, I mean this cage is supposed to represent the first part where the movie where they're supposed to transfer the raptor into the paddock, but hell breaks loose and the raptor, which is also known as the big one, attack one of the InGen staff while the person at the top is trying to adjust the gate, and that's when we have a death, and that's when a bunch of InGen members or the staff, I guess, have to contain the raptor, but it would to no avail. That's what happens, and the guy ended up dying. Robert Muldoon was there, and it was pretty drastic. So yeah. So anyways, so yes, I've changed a lot of stuff. I even have the information here. Yes, that's taken out Jurassic World Evolution, I guess. Yeah, Jurassic World Evolution. And we have some raptor that I found online, I guess. Yeah, these are some of these are stock photos because I don't know, man. Anyways, we have a stuffed door here. Then we have a meat crate. I put some of the. These are signs, by the way, for those who are wondering. Yes, and it still says the meat tags. Anyway, so here's the raptor escape. Um, it has changed a lot, and I've added a little terrain here. I'm supposed to add like a waterfall, but that couldn't work because of the lack of space. So I just added this little terrain here. It's a bit of a bit of a mountainy terrain-ish, and there's a raptor sitting on top there. And this is the roller coaster, I guess. And at the back here, yeah, it's still pretty outdated because I've never changed much in here. There's, you can see the raptors in there, and you can see one of the Jurassic World the game ones, which I think is like the max stage. I don't play that game because I don't know why, but I play Jurassic World Alive instead, but it's not that much. Over here with some asset containment units, their uniforms and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's go through this ride. This is not really like super scary because this is more of like like a family-ish kiddie coaster. So pretty much you're supposed to enter the raptor containment chamber. It's because of some breach, I guess, but unfortunately you entered in. There's a bunch of warning signs and there's a bunch of raptors that managed to escape. This is very outdated, as you can tell. I'm planning to renovate my theme park for future, so I'm gonna be doing probably a recording if I feel like it. So we just go down and we end up capturing the raptors. It's a pretty, yes, I know it's very boring. It's a very boring concept, and I did change the cage a bit just to give it a bit of, you know, bit of design on it, I guess. Because instead of just using like the regular old fence that I did, this design is inspired by an old friend of mine from South Korea. Um, I'll show you guys who it is later. So here we have the raptors. We have that's the same raptor, and we zoom out a bit. As you can see, there's a couple of asset containment unit guards. There's a watchtower, stuff like that, and the lights will turn on at night. So, I mean, because I put a sensor on it, stuff like that. So anyways, so over here, there's used to be like a little like box chamber, but since I recently got no collusions, I decided to edit it and make it a bit of more better. So I made this little like river here, and there's a waterfall here, and there's a baryonyx here, and there's a fallen trunk with a bit of vines on it, or moss I guess. And we have a Sukamaimas up there. And I'm not sure if yeah, never mind. I guess oh yeah, I forgot to put some lightings to hide in there because it was really dark. So anyways, so we carry on. This is the dress encounter. This is the second ride I built, and it's supposed to be reference to the first Jurassic Park movie where uh Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, Ian Malcolm, um and John Hammond, pretty much he's telling the mayor, I guess, on like what to expect, and like because like the mayor's pretty much just gonna focus on money pretty much, and he's like he just wants money, and he's like we're gonna make a fortune out of this park or something like that. So anyways, so let's write this. And yes, I did change quite a bit of stuff. I'm not sure the sound effects are working, but I don't think they are. So oh, they are actually. Well, only one I guess. So anyways, so they used to be blocky dinosaurs, but now I've changed them a lot. This design is inspired by some YouTuber. I'll leave a link in the description so I don't get copyrighted. But I changed the design a bit just to, you know, not get copyrighted, I guess, in a way. I mean, it's reference, so we have a Triceratops there. As you can see, the horn punctured is here. Another Brachiosaurus, and we have a Stegosaurus, and it actually looks really crappy. A bunch of 2D Gallimimuses, yeah. So this is just pretty much what I've done. I've changed the terrain a lot. I've even made like a little like boundary as if it's like surrounded by a pond. And the Brachiosaurus have submerged in the water. So yeah, that's that. And you can see its bit of legs. Its hind legs are hiding in the water. And this is supposed to be turned off. I just said it. So anyway, so it's supposed to be off during the day and it's supposed to turn on during the night. The waterfall will glow, the dinosaurs will stand out the most, stuff like that. So, anyways, let's carry on. So, unfortunately, due to some, I guess, are being kind of stupid in a way, I guess, or they just don't know the directions, I have to make alternate paths for Jurassic Escape and the Aviary. Unfortunately, I could not tell Aviary because Roblox censored it for some reason, and I just put it as Pteranodon Cage. So, if we go up here, this is just like a little eating area. Um, I was planning to put something here, but I ended up just covering it up temporarily, but I never got to it, so yeah. We have the Jurassic Park sorry, we have the restrooms, and we have a little hat shop here, I guess. And this is new right here. This is a reference to Universal Studios, in the Jurassic Park section. So pretty much this is gonna be the raptor encounter. So pretty much you can get up close to the raptor. You can, you know, just take pictures with it, I guess. So like there'll be like a trainee like standing by here, and he'll be like giving orders to the raptor to make sure the raptor doesn't go further and try to attack the visitors, I guess. So yeah. So over here we have some more food stalls and stuff like that. And I also changed the pond here, so it says please do not drink on the swim. Here we have, I added a bit of border around it and stuff like that. I changed a lot of the stuff. And here we have a really old McDonald's, cause why not? This was done by this guy here, which I was talking about the fence reference. This is old friend of mine from South Korea. I've never talked to him for quite some time, and he's a he's a real expert in building theme parks actually. He's the one that gives me he's the one that he allows me to take references from his theme park, I guess. So I mean, it's not that bad at least. I mean, he also helps me to make these um doors, I guess. So as you can tell, yeah, most of the stuff here is pretty well built actually, and it's pretty outdated. And you go in here, you have your typical items, you have your adverts, you have your menus and stuff like that, and the McDonald's logo. And the staff room here, especially like the back, like the back. Then here's like a storage room, and then here's the janitor's room. And I also featured some advertisements, as you can tell. Yep, these ones are actually some advertisements that I decided to put in just for fun. We have the Ninja and Samurai burgers, and we have the Hokkaido burger, which is actually my favorite, and people find it very, very, very disgusting, but it's not that bad actually. I don't know why, I think I just probably like salmon. Anyways, we have the Chinese New Year burger, which is also my favorite, and we have the Big Macs, which doesn't exist in Singapore, but these three do, but it's very rare. So anyways, so let's carry on. If we go through here, I did make some changes here, but I'm not sure if it's still in here, which I think it is, but it is. So this is the Despacito spider Easter egg, because back then I was into Roblox in high school, and I've always seen a lot of people making this. So yeah, so this is pretty much the Despacito spider in its cage, because we have captured it, and it tells us to do not feed it because we don't know what could happen to it. So anyways, let's patch it up. Oh, sorry, I have no collusions. I mean, I have advanced the no collusion perk, I guess. Anyways, so we also changed the fountain here. Yeah, you can see the water rise, water flowing, stuff like that, and it's nothing too special. So if we go to back here, um, so this is like a little pond here. If you guys remember, I'm not sure if I did. I'm not sure if I showed this part here, but there's supposed to be a bunch of rubber duckies and a bunch of turtles here. It's supposed to be like a little like hidden nature little area, I guess, if you know what I mean. So anyway, so let's just carry on, I guess. So if you go in here, I've changed most of the stuff in here. As you can see, I've put a little image of a Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton, and I'm trying to find a Brontosaurus, or I think it's a Patasaurus if I'm not wrong. So yeah, so in here we have the living fossils. I decided to add this here just for fun, just my own decoration will, I guess. We have a saltwater crocodile, we have a gecko, gecko. We have some snake, I guess, and we have a red ear slider turtle. Just like this, just for fun, I guess. It's a statue. I was originally gonna do like a John Hammond avatar, but I couldn't find like the appropriate accessories that he needs, so I'm probably gonna change this in future. I couldn't even put like owner, so I had to put CEO. I don't have a choice. So we have the bathrooms, and we have a mini aquarium downstairs, and down here is super super outdated because I hardly touched this. So we have pretty much all like your living fishes, I guess. I just added this core just for fun because it actually looks nice. Over here we have the alligator gars, and we have a red-tailed catfish. It's supposed to represent coral. And in here we have, yeah, this part has never changed much anyways. So we have the arapimas, another red tail. We have horseshoe crab, and we have a ammonite or nautilus, whatever you want to call it, I guess. So there you go. So anyways, so if we go up, over here, yes, I did change this. It's the mini dinosaur world. I just want to do like a miniature diorama. So you have your dinosaurs here, and there's like a little, it's supposed to be like a little oceanish type of habitat, but I just make it super small, and there's a mosasaurus down there. And I added a Kulosuchus, which is literally a giant salamander, and it's one of my favorite extinct creatures actually. I have a Brachiosaurus, I have Allosaurus, Argentinosaurus, Spinosaurus, pretty much all your dinosaurs that you guys might know, your pteranodons up there. Over here, volcano, which I've changed up a bit. I've added a bit more flame to it. So yeah, and over here we have the lab, I guess. We have some pictures here, some dinosaur pictures, and I added this little keyboard, this passcode thingy, the detection. And it says into the lab. Nothing much has changed here, other than just adding some pictures and adding an ACU guard for extra protection. And we have some of the staff members here, and they're apparently growing some eggs in here, I guess. And we have a computer setup, and their plans to make the Indominus. And over here we have a bunch of crates here for storage, and we have a bunch of pictures here that I found online, which actually look quite nice. So one for Jurassic Park, all the hoverboards. Herbivores. I mean, herbivores, I can't say anymore. Anyways, there's some paintings here, some DNA extraction. So, yeah, that's pretty much the lab. Nothing really much going on. I was trying to make it like super small, I guess. I'm not trying to make everything super accurate to like the movie, just doing my own ideas. Over here we have a little diorama of the Gogosaurus and a Nodosaurus, I believe, or Gastonia, I believe, or Minami, I think that's what they call it. And pretty much it's supposed to be, this is a speaker here, and it's supposed to emit some OSTs on Jurassic Park, but due to copyright, uh, due to robots suffering from some copyright issues, this has been removed. So yeah, I just had this little sign here, and yes, there's glass here, and it's set to 80% transparency, so it's quite low. So here are some more paintings here. My favorite is the Spinosaurus and the Dilophosaurus here. And in here we have the control room, and yeah, yes, very empty. Nothing has changed much in here except for my friend lost his pants. And we have a bunch of computer setups here, and I put this here just for fun, I guess. Since I don't know why I did this, but yeah. Anyways, over here is supposed to be the shelf of plants, I guess, or like dinosaurs, you know, that here, I guess, pretty much. And yeah, my avatar's removed because I just decided to remove it, I guess. So anyways, so it's supposed to be sealed off, so let's seal it back up. So yeah, so also, I don't think I'll be changing most of the stuff here, but I'm planning to actually. And yes, I did change the banner, and I also did change the roof design, so it looks way more bigger, and it actually stands out more. So over here's the monorail. I won't be going through this one. I'll be going. I'll show you guys the route later. So yeah, I mean where the monorail just goes. It goes like a couple of rounds and then that's it. And over here we have the cafeteria, or the restaurant, I guess. Some more paint pictures. I reuse this one and a bunch of foods, your pizza, your drinks, and stuff like that, and your merch or souvenirs. And you have a bunch more paintings. Yes, I put a bunch of them since it's bland. And down here is a little tribute to a room, I guess. Back then, I'm sure I've showed you guys this room, so let's go for this to this room, I guess. So in here is the Singapore Armed Forces room, because I'm pretty obsessed with the military back then, and to this day I am still kinda am. So in here, this room is made for myself and my journey in reality and on Roblox. Cause I do have plans to join the Singapore Armed Forces in future, and here we have um, one of the commanding officers changing with me, I guess. And here we have, yes, this is actually an edit. This actually took a while, but it's actually worth it. So this is supposed to be the parade grounds, and it's supposed to be National Cadet Corps, which is what I was posted back then. And right now I'm just waiting to get enlisted. So anyways, so here's me holding the sword and stuff like that. Here's me commanding the parade and with my uniform, stuff like that. And up there we have a bunch of the regiments. And I also did a Sword of Honor. I just did this. This is all reference. This is not legit. All these are references. I just decided to make my own ideas. So pretty much I just did Lieutenant General. This is pretty much, I was used to be from the Roblox Singapore Army, one of them. Unfortunately that one I left because I just got free promotion. Yes, I know, I got free promotion because I asked for it, and ended up it was not so good because I got demoted a lot. So, but hey, it was a nice experience. So yeah, so here's the sort of honor and the badges that I got and the ranks and some of my National Cadet Corps badges. And in here, yes, this is custom made. I made all this. So as you can see, in general, my service was in 2018 to 2020. I think it's early 2020 when I left. So that's how long ago it is. And there's every single, most of the regiments, not all of them. I'm supposed to put some images here. Probably myself and do some edits, I guess. But I didn't do that. So in here we have, down here we have the uniforms, I guess. We have Singapore Army, some of the SF uniforms. I'm gonna do like, I'm supposed to display like all 4 of the types. There's supposed to be, I think there's supposed to be, yeah, there's supposed to be 5 types. I'm gonna display 4 of them only. Then here we have this one that I made, which is the combat engineers one, and it's my main one actually. And we have the number 1, the ceremonial uniform, and we have the number 3, I think. Yes, the number 3. That's the number 4. Sorry, this is number 3 with the badges and everything. These are all custom made by myself. So yeah, we have the female version. Yeah, and the females, the ranks, they are taking place on the collar, so that's where they are. This is in National Cadet Corps, so yes, Mio-san. I don't know why I did this, just for fun, I guess. So we have the badges. And this is the female uniform. There's not that much of a difference, except this one has a dress. And over here we have some of my custom uniforms that I made. So yeah, here's some of these. These ones are reference to the ones that I wear IRL. I only wore this one. This is the only uniform that I get. But these ones here, I just made them just for fun, just because we didn't get these uniforms for my school. So it's not that bad. At least I got a number 4, and in future when I get enlisted, I can wear this type of uniform, which I'm very excited for. So anyways, let's carry on. Yeah, I'm sorry if this video is a bit boring and it's been like 22 minutes, I guess. So anyways, so let's go to the main section now. So here we have pretty much the main part, I guess. And yes, a lot of stuff has changed, as you can tell by here. Anyways, so here we have the Jurassic Park shop, another one, the outfits. We have a asset containment building here. It's very small. I'm planning to change it. We have a bunch of guns in here, and we have the asset containment unit uniform. And we have the whole entire Jurassic Park map. And yes, this is too small already, and I'm planning to change it up in future if I feel like it. And oh yeah, so this is the monorail route. Pretty much just goes through. It's kind of like spaghetti, yeah. This was built back then, so all my tracks, I don't have any like borders around it, so my tracks all look like spaghetti that's laid on. Then we have the Jurassic Park toy shop, I guess. That might be cleaning. So anyways, so yeah, nothing really much has changed in here. Looks pretty much the same. Here we have the canopy flyer, reference to the one that you see in Universal Studios Singapore, which is actually this is the ride that I made. So it's gonna be pretty boring because most of these are pretty outdated, so you won't expect too much stuff in here except the details, I guess. As you can see, I made the forest a bit more lush. And yes, the monorails are outdated, and I'm sure most people have known that the monorails have changed quite a bit in terms of design, I guess. So yeah, so starts off pretty boring at first. This was actually me back in 2018, so I have no clue what I was doing, but then now it's like, yeah, I pretty much know what I've done already. So pretty much, yeah. So we have the tree, right? This is supposed to be like a tree, I guess, like a forest or something. We have the observation tower. Then as we go down, if you can hurry up, I guess. Yes, this is pretty slow, and I covered this up just because of some stuff, I guess. I don't know why I covered it up. I don't know. This was, I just don't really have the motivation to change all this because this is actually gonna take a while. So anyways, so that's done. So yeah, pretty boring, nothing too special. So right, let's carry on over here. So over here we have the observation tower, and this is the Jurassic Rapids. This used to be the gyrosphere ride that I did like back then before I closed down it, because it wasn't that great. I was using the dark red and stuff, and yeah, it's actually not that great. So yeah, so this is what I've done instead. So yeah, I won't be waiting for the ride. So let's just go through. So there's like a little like camp, I guess, and through here you'll see a, I think it's a Sinoceratops, I believe. I forgot the name. Anyways, we carry on. Pretty much you'll just go through here. Encounter quite a few dinosaurs. You have a Ouranosaurus, couple of Triceratopses. You have a Pliosaurus and a Hypsilophodon. You have a Lambeosaurus, Corythosaurus, Tyrannosaurus up there. We go down, you see the Spinosaurus, a bunch of Stegosaurus, Parasaurolophus, have the Gallimimus, and down here you'll see the another Spinosaurus, and you go through the caves. And through here you'll see the another Tyrannosaurus, the Majungasaurus, I think. Then we have the Allosaurus. And through here we have the Proceratosaurus, the Ankylosauruses, then the Troodons. There's only one. Then we have the Gallimimus again, the Stygimoloch. Then we have the Metriacanthosauruses. Then we have a Baryonyx down here. Yes, I've covered a lot of this area. The Irritator, Purosaurus, and the Gen 2 Allosaurus. And last but not least, we have a Suchomimus and the Kulosuchus. Anyways, so that's done. Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, so yeah, nothing really much going on here except, oh yeah, this, I forgot. So this is the first time, this is one of the times when I got no collusion for the first time, and that's when there you go. So I was supposed to build a Carnotaurus or something here, but this is the time when I quit, pretty much. So I added like a little Komodo dragon living in the cave. I have a nest here, a little waterfall, and a little stream here. And here we have two Monolophosauruses. This is supposed to be like a crash site, as you can see. It's pretty bloody. This, so pretty much the storyline is supposed to be this truck is supposed to be transport. They went through the wrong. These guys went through the wrong route, and they crashed into the tree. And two of these guys somehow fling out of the ground, and they died. And this guy got knocked out. And as you can see, the car is still smoking, and the lights are still blinking. And they ended up in the Monolophosaurus paddock apparently. So these guys, they feasted on the dead bodies, and the dead bodies are still here. But yeah, pretty dark. I don't know why I made this, but it was kind of nice actually. In my opinion, I don't know about you guys. So over here, yes, I added like a bridge here. Let's go see. Let's go take the monorail, I guess. Let's just walk. Yeah, the monorail is still blocky. So yeah. So anyways, so through here, we have three new builds, and edited the terrain a bit. We have the Gogosauruses, two of them. Yes, I know the jaw looks really weird. I'm sorry. I tried my best. And over here we have a dead Myosaurid. We have, yes, these are pickaxes to represent the ribs. I know. And yes, the teeth here are also used as pickaxes. And here the other one. The other one right here. Is that a Gogosaurus? And there's a waterfall here, stuff like that. And there's the McDonald's. There we go. There's the McDonald's. So let's just go through all this. I'm sorry this video is boring for you guys. If you guys don't like me commentating this, so I apologize. For those who stick around here, I say you have the guts to do it, I guess. Anyways, so here you have the aviary. Yeah, it's not accurate. It's pretty flat. It's supposed to be pretty rounded-ish. So yeah, this is back then when Roblox, when Thema Tycoon Collusion doesn't exist. So you can have like a viewing area platform here. And let's just ride the boat. And yes, this is a new model. Find it not that bad actually. Kind of like it actually. It's not that bad. Pretty much you just go through a cave. Pretty much just do the aviary. And there's a couple of pteranodons up there. Yes, I added like different water systems as well. And different like waterfalls. And we have a little stream that goes through the aviary. And let me show you guys this. So pretty much the water level, as you can tell, is very different. This one is way slower and this one is higher. As you can tell, buy it, I guess. And we have a Pteranodon nest here with one flying up here. And yes, I put a bunch of lights here just to set the mood when it turns to dark. When it turns to night, sorry. Anyways, so let's carry on. So let's go through here. I'm just gonna walk through this because I don't want to wait for the monorail, so this takes quite a while. So we're pretty much going through the lush forest, and yes, this whole part is pretty much surrounded by these type of fences, and I make this part a little too thick, but never mind. So we just carry on here. This actually feels kind of nostalgic because I have actually not touched this part for quite a while. Actually, it's been only I think 2 months or 3 months, and I already felt like that is nostalgic. So anyways, so this is the little setup, I guess. Nothing too special, I guess. Pretty much it's just like a little, like, I don't know, like just a really pretty fancy area with a bunch of dinosaurs and stuff like that. It's very dark because this is a time where Roblox lighting has, Theme Park Tycoon lighting has changed. So you can expect a lot of dark areas. There's a Dimetrodon, have the Tyrannosaurus, Stegosaurus, and with a little glass area, we have the Mosasaurus and the Plesiosaurus, or the Elasmosaurus, I believe. And we have a VIP section area, and it is very boring, I know. And here we have supposed to be like a miniature visitor center. I have no clue what to put here. I'm probably gonna remove this. I'm probably gonna change to something else. And over here we have the different timelines. And yes, this is a time where I have not uploaded the Jurassic Dominion logo. So here we have. I pretty much just taken out this Google because I can't, do this. So much is just explaining of the first book, actually. I mean, the first movie, sorry, about John Hammond making Jurassic Park. He's pretty much just a millionaire who wants to, just make dinosaurs pretty much just brought dinosaurs back to life, pretty much. And here we are today. We have this random Cardonsaurus, I believe. Is it? Oh no, Giganotosaurus, sorry. We have a Ceratosaurus. We have a bunch of lava here. This was very boring, I know. This is very boring. But the amount of time, I don't know why I built this whole section here for no goddamn reason when I need to focus on the front. Anyways, so let's just carry on, I guess. Oh, we have Eden, I guess. What's the name? And we have, oh yes, a waterfall squirting out here. Woo, hey, fun jokes. Anyways, so we have more terrain, I guess, and we have a little resting area, and we have a. There should be Dilophosaurus here. Oh, there it is. It is, and we have this random thing that I did with a Spinosaurus and the Dinosaur King Carchodontosaurus. It's like a little watering area back there. I'm probably gonna change this because look how basic the terrain in this, and you compare to like this section here. Anyway, so let's carry on. So through here we have another setup. We have the T-Rex joint, which is supposed to be like when they serve like T-Rex sized meals like your drinks, burgers, and fries. Stuff related to the Tyrannosaurus. We have the size chart here. And a scene from the Gallimimus chase with a little T-Rex sitting right here. And over here, there's another observation tower. And we have a little resting area with a Displetosaurus. And pretty much just a little diorama. Over here, yes, we have more. And over here we have the Suchomimus and other Baryonyx and the Kulosuchus in this area. Yeah, I have not changed most of this stuff yet, and we have the Lambeosaurus, the Amaltosaurus, another Kulosuchus, and a Basculus lizard, I believe, or the Jesus lizard, because this thing can walk on water. I mean, run on water, sorry. We have a Allosaurus, Purosaurus down there. This is very outdated, I know. So, here we have the Dark Ride, where I reused the gyrosphere. Yes, sorta. Well, it's called the Jurassic Forest. Yes, it's very outdated. Yeah, as you can tell, it's very. Pretty much, I'm not gonna sit through this ride. It's pretty slow. So let's go through. We enter here. We have the Carchodontosaurus. Yes, the lighting is very outdated. As you can see, they all popped up. They all pop. They all pop. So, the Stegosaurus, Mantracanthosaurus. You can see. Look at. What is this, man? What have we been doing? We have another Monoloposaurus. The Spinosaurus. And you go to here, there's a Carno. And on top there we have an Allosaurus, Purosaurus, and a Baryonyx. And yeah, it's very very short, I know, and it's pretty boring. Anyway. So let's carry on. Let's just go through here, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's go to the monorail track, I guess, since that's something to show. Alright, let's carry it. I don't think we need to go to the monorail. Yeah, we don't. We can just jump through this. So let's just see if I can get through here. Nope, I can't. Okay, I forgot. Let's just go through here, I guess. Oh, the monorail. Okay. So let's just go through here. So through here is supposed to be the Dilophosaurus cage or the Dilophosaurus paddock. Unfortunately, yeah, this happened. Yes, back then I don't know how to use transparent images, and look at this, the whiteboard is here, the transparent imagery is still here and everything. This is how outdated some of the stuff is, as you can tell by just like looking at this. Anyway, so let's just go through under the bridge. So now we're going to go to the second last part of our tour, I guess. Sorry if this is very boring. Oh well. Here's the dinosaur road. Anyways, so let's carry on. Sorry. Anyways, so through here we have the main area, and yes, a lot of stuff has been removed. Yep, a lot of stuff has been removed, and a lot of rides have been closed. So I'm sure if most of you have watched my old videos, there used to be a Jurassic Shack here. It's supposed to represent the Ford Explorer, I guess. I don't know what model, but it's supposed to represent the Jurassic Park Tour Jeep. I mean the tour car. And yeah, this is supposed to serve like snacks. This is reference to the one that you see in Universal Studios. Yes, a lot of us are in Universal Studios. Not surprised. And here we have a super blocky Spinosaurus. It's very big and it sits above this water. And yes, all the tracks are spaghetti, as you can tell. Yeah, pretty sad. And yes, I've turned down a lot of stuff already. The observation tower, I've supposed to be observation tower here, and there's supposed to like used to be a bunch of rides here, but I just removed them. Here we have the Ferris wheel, which is reference to Jurassic Park Builder. So yeah, a lot of references, I guess. Here we have the jaw, the top jaw, the skull, rib cage, and all the way to his tail. Here we have over here. Oh yeah, there's a staircase up there. I forgot to mention about that. So this is the spinal escape, the second second escape, I think. No, I think this is actually the second one, but I don't know why I removed the number. Anyways, so this is supposed to be two carts, but Tabata can only accept one, so it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, this is supposed to be like the most like intense roller coaster, but it's actually not. Pretty cancerous, I guess, in a way. As you can tell, yeah, pretty boring, I guess. So yeah, so you're supposed to slow down, but ended up I put a bunch of speed boosters to make me go insanely fast. As you can tell, start to turn, do a lot of weird shapes, then turn around, do a big loop, and then I land here, which I'm not supposed to, because if I land here, this car here should be crashed. I mean, should have crashed by now. Yes, I'm trying to do accurate depictions of roller coasters actually, because they're supposed to slow down before they will end up at like the station pretty much. There'll be at least two coasters before at the stop. There'll be at least two coasters running. So yeah, so that's the other roller coaster. We just I guess we just wait. I guess just gonna stand here in the middle of the road. I mean, middle of the track. Sorry. So yeah, just wait. I think it should be back soon. It should be though, right? Oh, there it is. I'm not sure you guys saw it, but yeah, it's coming back. There it is. There you go. So now let's ride it. So it's supposed to, yes, there's fit about six people per section. So we have around 20, around 30, around what is it? around 30, I guess. Around 36 or so, I guess, around there. That's the monitor I was talking about. There you go. Yeah, it pretty much just takes you above part. Pretty much. So yeah. So we're just gonna go with this. It's very slow at first. After it goes super fast, and yes, you can just see how much spaghetti there is lying on my part. It's hilarious. We just go through here. Faster a bit. So it pretty much goes fast and it turns, goes up, and slows down a bit. And picking up speed, we're going through this really weird pattern that I did. And it's supposed to go faster again. We'll speed things up a bit. Go down, do a bit of turn, do a bit of a weird pattern, just go up. And we'll just go back down, and that's the end. And there will be a sign, but I don't think you guys will be on time, so pretty much just keep your hands and legs in, pretty much. But it's supposed to put it at the front, but it doesn't really matter. Because this park is like very, very outdated, as you can tell. Like I said many times, it's very outdated. Over here we have Mount Sibo or Saibo, depending on how to pronounce it. There's a volcano there. And we have the roller coaster, which I'm not gonna ride. Yeah, it's pretty boring. So anyways, we have the volcano twister. We have a bunch of lava spewing out. Yes, very boring, I know. And there's a huge empty plot here because apparently Mataku decided to expand the plots and we have more space now, apparently. So this is what I did. So if we go through here, we have a bunch of people. And yes, you're welcome. We have a bunch of my friends here. We have my friend Ghostkeeper Myth, we have Alexander, we have Spotty, we have Yumi, we have another Yumi here, I guess. We have Jezify, which is an old friend of mine. And here I think we have a friend of mine named Tanisha. And everyone is here because there will be a future project where I'll be featuring all my friends. So yeah, so pretty much alright, let's carry on. So yeah, due to the expansion plots, I add some stuff, but it's very boring. As you can see, so there's like a amber mine. As you can see, there's like a very, 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 very boring waterfall. We have a bridge here, and we have a little mountainy area. We have a crocodile here. It's supposed to be a crocodile, dinosaur, prehistoric crocodile, something, just like a statue. I put a bunch of lights down there because I want to make sure it submerge. I feel like it's like submerged out of the water in a way. Bunch of more of these, bunch of dead grass. But it's like a deserty-ish habitat. Here we have a dinosaurs and the Carnotaurus and a little cafe here, little restaurant. And yes, I have to close down the station because all my guests are apparently stuck here. And here's the Jurassic Falls, a very, 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 very textured waterfall. And it came out not that bad, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a viewing platform here. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that. And over here, it's supposed to be like a laboratory, a private laboratory area. Pretty much just for like people like you guys to visit this, I guess. Unfortunately, this station is closed down, so this station gets rejected. So we don't have to worry about it. We have little Dilophosaurus, Kulosuchus, and another Argentinosaurus. Pretty much just little statues. We go through here. Pretty just like a little laboratory. Then so this is the viewing platform, the viewing area where you can see like the dinosaurs are being breeded in its habitat. I mean before it released to the park, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, you can just see how kind of not really detailed some of these parts are because this due to how I never touched my theme park. So in here it's very dark, but I'll just do a little light. We have one of the hybrids from Jurassic World alive, with another hybrid here, and with a bunch of little cages here. And we have some monitors here, I guess. So setup. Here we have the cage. We have a waterfall. Some little trees, I guess. A plantation. So that's pretty much it, actually. So alright, let's go to the last section before I'll wrap things up and pretty much the end of the video. And a little bit of update, I guess. A little small note. So yeah. Oh god, I dropped it. Hang on. Anyways, so this is new. This is new here. This is the seal of Isis, right? Yeah, seal of Isis. Enclosure. You have like a little watchtower here, and you have the little boundary, like the barriers, and we have one right here. Then we have another two right here in this really small habitat. I mean, really, this really small paddock. Sorry. So, yeah. That's gonna. Oh yeah. Also outside here, I'm trying to change a bit, add a bit of details and stuff. So, anyways, so let's carry on. Oh yeah, this is the tour monorail as well. As you can see, it wraps around. This is the Jurassic Escape. This is very, very, very old as well. Yeah, most of these rides here are super outdated. So yeah, so if we go through here, so pretty much supposed to be you're supposed to be like a regular old ride until next thing you know, hell breaks loose. The Tyrannosaurus will try to kill you pretty much. Yeah, this was back then, so these are my old ideas back in 2018. As you can see, that's the there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex there. Very, very blocky. Yeah, you can just see how you can compare to that, bro. You can just see how you can just see like which one's better. This is literally better, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, you can just see how old some of these things are. Oh, there's the observation area. That's at the end, just for fun. We should have gone. I should have gone through that, but never mind. So we just go through here, go through a tunnel. The T-Rex will try to bite you if it's non-existent mouth. Over here, we supposed to see a Mosasaurus here that is supposed to like try to jump and bite this tried piece off, but you manage to escape and you're back, safe and sound. Alright, so I guess for you guys, I guess I'll just show the secret room real quickly. We still have a bit of time, I guess. 47 minutes, I guess. I don't know. So let's just carry on here. There's quite a few more Easter eggs, but I'm not gonna go through all of them. Some of them are pretty outdated. And in here we have, oh yeah, there's another Easter egg. We have his pilot was here because back then I was so obsessed with Arsenal, and I kind of like 02 back then, and people. Yeah, we actually did like some weird like this is inspired by John Roblox, and I used to watch him a lot. Now I kind of do, but not as often as last time. So we have Ace pilot was here, referencing to the Arsenal skin in uh in Arsenal. They have a I don't know sign, have a little waterfall. This is station, the main station, and we have why you bullying me? Oh no, this is me 2018 slash 2019, but pretty outdated. I mean, pretty cringe, I guess. Cringy and bad. And down here it says, let's go to the secret room. So we have the super insane VIP. Yeah, so here we have all the statues of some of my friends, I guess. I have a old abandoned room in here. Yes, and there's like a little sakura tree. And here we have my room, I guess. Yes, of most of my waifus, random lying down here, and Scarabia-chan. And in here, yes, my harem of rems. Yes, I know. Say anime is gay or whatever. I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. So you have my bed here, I guess, and some rem drawings, I guess, rem art. And here I have a little setup, and we have the frost saber for Murder Mystery 2, sorry, for trash can. Little aquarium here. Some of my friends' statues. It's my friend in military uniform, and that's myself, and the National Cadet Corps uniform. So yeah, alright, let's get out here. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. I'll probably be gonna be doing another video sooner, eventually, or future. This video is gonna be another theme park, which I've been working on for quite some time. Well, not really though, cause I kind of lost motivation to it. Um, Only the Discord members will know about it and stuff like that. So yeah. So if you guys have sticked around to the end, all I can say is that you are really really good, man. If you can keep up to this, I'm sorry. You're pretty much. I apologize, man. If this is boring, if it's too boring for you, I guess. So anyways, so before I wrap this up, I will be working on the project. So if you guys have any questions on like I don't know about random stuff, I guess. Also, I am recruiting people for my guild, I guess. Well, sort of guild. Um, yeah. Well, it's not really like a guild, I guess. If you guys want to join, just if you guys are stuck around to the end, just let me know in the comments or whatever. So but this guild is not really like it's just more for gaming stuff, I guess. Mostly we'll do a bit of random Roblox game moments. We'll just play random games and stuff like that. Just like a hangout guild, I guess. So anyways, that is gonna wrap up this video. If you have stuck around to the end, good luck, because this is 15 minutes long. So, alright, goodbye people. Take care. We'll see you next time.